Hello, everybody. Good evening. I'm here. I'm alive. Not like last night. I was super dead last night. Oh, I went to bed at like 10:30 last night and got up today at I think 3:30 in the afternoon. So don't don't worry about my health. Hey Hieronymus. Hey Dev. PlayStation Underground. Yay! What we're actually gonna do, since I am not in the best shape, is we'll go ahead and start with disc 2 because we didn't even touch it last week, and then if we have time at the very end, we'll go back and play more of the Net Eurose games from the first disc. So if you did miss last week for whatever reason, terrible people, we looked at the first disc of this 2-disc set, PlayStation Underground version 2.2. The first disc is a bunch of like promo videos. There's a section where apparently over the course of several of these discs, they made an entire game, like a Wipeout style racing game. And this one featured a bunch of stuff about how they make the in-game models. A bunch of Net Eurose games, which is a contest they ran for indie developers in Japan to try and make PlayStation games, and they had 3 of them on there. Oh, and also a demo of the PlayStation 1 Tamagotchi game, which we never got over here, and that was a trip. That was such a trip. It killed the Elgato streaming software in the middle. So, do I have Silent Hill 1's demo in the Metal Gear Solid 1 case? I don't think so. I don't know. I still haven't quite found all of my discs that I've had for. Is the Silent Hill 1 demo any different from the actual game? Because, I have the actual game, so. Anyway, excuse me. Let's get started with this. I'm going to be doing a lot of that. Oh, God, no. No, we're not ready, buddy. I think my PS2 is actually in worse shape than I am. It took me a couple tries just to get the, yeah, you're super touchy tonight. It took me a couple tries just to get the tray open, so we'll see how this goes. I hope it's not on its last legs or anything, but I kind of have a feeling it is, so. There was a Tail Concerto import demo. It's on PlayStation Underground. So I think I found better resource for Underground. Holy moly, Bison, thank you so much for the 1,203 bits. Good lord. I really appreciate that. I wasn't sure how many people were going to make it out tonight. I know, right? I know how fickle audiences can be on Twitch. I lost 1 follower because I didn't stream last night. I was worried about that. I was really, really thinking about trying to stream last night. I just couldn't do it. I was thinking about streaming yesterday afternoon too, but I slept for most of the afternoon.
Lower your weapon or be destroyed.
I mean, that dude's armor. I never understood that. Why do they give these soldiers and stuff such thick armor if one blast is going to take them down? I don't know, I guess it's realistic if you look at actual combat and stuff. Who wants to do that in a video game? Anyway, alright, so demos. We're probably just going to go in order here. So we got Einhander. Bad sign for tonight. I wonder why my Logitech PC controller is not doing anything. Alright, Einhander, Tomba, Gran Turismo, the original, Jersey Devil, I've never heard of this thing, NBA Shootout 98, Cardinal Skin, N2O? Like you play on Nitrous or something? Is it too loud? I didn't turn the game audio down there. There we go. Yeah, it's 90s as hell. It's perfect for this. Vigilante 8, Blasto, Tekken 3. Okay, this is the only game on here I've actually played because my roommate in high school was a huge Tekken fan. So I played a lot of Tekken 3 and Tekken Tag. NFL Extreme, Metal Gear Solid. All right, well, let's start with Einhander. The only games on here I played are Tekken 3 and Metal Gear Solid. Alright. Accelerate, switch gun pod, switch position of weapon 2, fire weapon 1, fire weapon 2. Alright, sure, that should go well. Yes, the bonus videos. You might have to repost those. Oh, it's a Squaresoft game. Countdown. Oh, that's a quick countdown. You might have to repost those codes in Discord or something. Game start, yes. Game start, maybe? Game start, I hope so. I don't think it's supposed to hang there. Oh, PlayStation. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I'm sure it's not supposed to hang there. Okay, let's try that again. Like I said, this might not be... Oh, God. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we'll check them out. We might have to if none of the demos actually work. So how y'all doing? I'm good, aside from being ruinously sick. Yeah, what happened was my kids have been sick, and you know they're kids, so it doesn't actually hit them very hard. But Thursday night, I started feeling really bad. But instead of going home on time or early, I worked really late because I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to make it to work on Friday. And then Thursday night, I literally did not sleep. I was so congested and messed up. Hey, Harmby. Infection transfer, yeah, literally. I was so messed up, I could not sleep at all. So finally, around like 8:30 in the morning, I could get some sleep. So I slept all morning on Friday. Oh, I know. Yeah. It's funny though, as a kid, I was really sick. I would get sick. I would have a terrible sickness at least once a year that would just destroy me. And then a bunch of smaller ones. And then when I got into like my 20s and 30s, my immune system like kicked it way up, and I didn't get hurt. I didn't get taken down by much of anything, except when I was in Japan, I got like bronchitis from one of my students. But yeah, now in my late 30s, it's getting bad. Endymion FRS Mark II, lead fighter with, I assume lead, not lead. Why would you make your fighter out of lead? Machine guns, gun pods. New fighter cannot load separate and spare gun pods. Special steam-powered fighter. Do what? Maybe it is made out of lead. Let's start with the first one. Arm 1 machine gun. Manipulator. Yeah, let's do it. So yeah. Was that English or German? I wasn't really paying that much attention. This looks cool. Welcome, get it. Oh, look at that. I love shoot 'em ups. I absolutely adore them. I'd be hard pressed to pick a favorite though. Better, get it. Oh, nice. Just like a Contra one. It might actually be R-Type Final. Oh, okay. I liked R-Type Final a lot when I played it. And it's... because it had so much secret stuff in it. It had so much secret stuff and it had so much stuff to unlock. Which I felt was really unusual for a shoot 'em up. If there are more shoot 'em ups like that, this is really cool. This perspective. If there are more shoot 'em ups like that, I would love to know about them, because I don't think I do. I played a lot of the old Gradius games. I played all of them except Gradius 2, the Japanese Gradius 2, and Gradius, whatever Gradius 4 is. Because I have 1, 3, and 5. And I've beaten all of them. Oh no! Destroyed. Hey, Krager. Yeah, that PS2 startup brings everybody back. Excuse me. I'm gonna be doing that a lot, so be prepared. Oh god. I was a bit too busy to tell what was going on there. It feels like kind of a weird perspective for the game. It feels like super pushed in, like there's not a whole lot of space to work with. Although, I imagine if I played something else like Darius or a Wasp. I thought that said Warper. Yeah, I'm sure if I played something like Darius or Radius or something, it wouldn't feel so weird. Is that the boss? Okay, cool. Hi. Oh! Oh, Jesus! It's like a flying Eva. Actually, it really super looks like a flying... Oh my god, I don't know how I dodged that. I assure you, I'm not actually that good at these games. I think I'm trying to shoot the guns out of his hands. I think I did. Okay, I hear the spreader one. Yeah! Now what? Now a genius? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. No! Pow! Blew his head clean off. There's some bizarre German on that billboard with a lady. I'm not surprised. Japan, like, for some reason, Japan seems to go through phases with foreign languages. Like, during the PS2 era, it felt like that they were cramming German into everything just to make it sound cool. And then, near the end of that, I think they switched over to Spanish. Because I remember in Final Fantasy X2, the Girl Power one, like everything in that game that needed like a semi-interesting name was in Spanish. And then I think when I was living there, they were on French. Yeah, that's weird. Sorry, I will catch up with chat in a second. I'm kind of surprised at how well I'm doing there. I'm surprising myself. I probably shouldn't mention... Oh, I really like these perspective changes. Probably shouldn't mention this because it'll put me on the spot when we do it. I can beat Radius 3 on arcade difficulty, which is a secret difficulty past hard. I've only done it once. Oh wow. Is that a dinosaur? Some kind of dinosaur. Oh god. No. Okay, that's weird. This fight made me super nervous. And all he has to do is raise the thing up and straight kill me. Oh god, oh god. Alright, let's blew something up. I blew his dino face off. Oh, I lost his thing. Sorry. Not really though. There we go. That's good fight. Okay, I can't shoot that. Whoa! This is cool. Like, all the bosses have, like, multiple components to go after. That's really neat. I love this music. I absolutely adore it. Did I beat him? Beat him! Incredible. Bison, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dev. Wow, you gifted 3 subs. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you.
Telegram from Conduct Satellite Hyperion. Order the following operation. The armored trains were discovered leaving the city.
Japan seems to love German, Latin. Yeah, definitely. Remember the I never played Xenosaga, unfortunately. Missed the Golden Era score. So I do too, man. I do too. I mean, everybody's golden era is going to be different. Like, mine is actually the Super Nintendo era. But, man. I win... I can't play. Alright, well, that's a good sign. I actually beat the first demo we tried. Is there a way... I think I have to reset this thing. Right? Is that... I did something. Oh, okay, cool. Start actually pops you back out. Cracker, thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate it. Those, by the way, those add up. Like, those seriously add up. You guys have no idea how big of a difference they made. And it's one of the reasons that we are getting a professional microphone set up next week. I've been checking my Amazon orders every single day, but I'm supposed to get it sometime between the 19th and 22nd next week. The Wii, there were a lot of really good games on the Wii, and I think a lot of people kind of overlooked it because of the whole motion control stuff, Dev, but I really like the Wii as a platform. And 3 games are subtitled with the titles of Wii books. Wow. Shane Bandai seems really concerned. I just didn't do a re-release. Yeah. Alright, let's try Tomba, which I think I've heard of. I mean, there's lots of good stuff on the Wii. I mean, this is not a popular opinion, but Super Smash Bros. Brawl was my favorite until Ultimate. It was also the only one I played until Ultimate. But it's the one with the strongest single-player game, and I really like that a lot. Item screen, cancel, accept, run, talk, read. Is this like an RPG? Excuse me. The Wii was also where I played Resident Evil 4 for the first time, and it was incredible with the Wii controls. It was amazing. I played Super Mario Strikers on it. That was a lot of fun with my friends. What else did I have for the Wii? I had the WarioWare game for the Wii. That was a hoot. I love that thing. I should get more WarioWare games. I love those, but I only ever played the one on the Wii. What the hell is this game? What exactly are we doing right now? I never Toombo. This is the best sample disc ever. This demo is 2 hours long. We're not spending 2 hours on it. I'm sorry. Oh my god, we've already spent 20 minutes. I don't know how we're gonna get through all of these. Hey, you get the pink hair. Excuse me. Never seen you around here before. I used to live here. It's changed so much. If you need any info, look at how this guy talks. He's like, you guys probably never need to see me do that, but come on, look at him. If you need any info, go to the small hut on top of that hill up ahead. Crypto is up there. We should be able to help you out. Before you go, be sure to check all the signs on the way. Local Visitors Bureau did a great job of supplying helpful info. What is with that pink hair anyway? Never mind, I don't want to know. Rude. 100-year-old wow, okay. Oh, these controls are weird. Okay, so, wow, you have to push up to make him look into the background and then hit square. Please stop stealing my mail. If you continue your villainous acts, I cannot be responsible for what might happen. Best regards, Mansion Proprietor. What? What just happened? You can swing when you hang from a tree branch. Press and hold. Swing opposite direction. Hold the grip. Oh my god, what? What am I doing with pigs? Are they bad pigs? This is so weird. Okay, Dad, we'll see in a bit. This is so bizarre. Fog is so thick up ahead. Is that supposed to be fog? That purple mountain? So we'll have to turn around. Do you die? Enough with the hair. Get over it. Do you even have hair? Who are you to judge? If only I had my Nature Survivals mail order catalog, or should there be something I could order how to get rid of this fog? Oh well, bye. Exercise routine 2. Wall climbs. Press up on the directional button and the X button to jump on a background wall. Climb up the wall to explore the background area. Turn the start position just to the opposite. What? Oh my god. You're welcome, I hope? Oh no. Oh no, you didn't like that, did you? Clear the fog. 500. Hog Wrestling Pro for Sony PlayStation. It's true, pigs are always villains. I'm just wrecking these dudes. Wait, how do I... Wait, I'm in the background now. I'm in the background now. Wait, so this is a different side. This is so weird. Hold down the circle button to swing your weapon. If you swing your weapon really fast, it's not going to be more powerful. Cool. Yeah, get on with it. I love how every single one of these jumps is just like a giant, like, body slam. What? Wait, huh? Did I want to do that? Ah, yeah. Ground. I'm building some kind of meter from owning all these pigs. Oh no. I killed that bird and I took its chick. I have an item screen down. Oh god, do I? Use item, Furious Tornado. This is so bizarre. Oh my god, we get a cutscene. I feel like people always talk about the experimental days of the NES when there were some like seriously inscrutable games. But I think the PlayStation 1 had, oh god, you don't like swimming, huh? PlayStation 1 had some really, really, really creative, inventive games. Creative and inventive. No, don't you? No. This dude can climb anything. Yeah. That's a treasure chest. It sounds like every child in every anime ever. Nope. Wait, that's on the other side. Perspective is taking a while to get the hang of. Excuse me. Active listening. If you want to talk to somebody, press the square button. That's pretty simple. Give me that bird. My bird. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh no. Oh wow. Chuck me back up here. This is what I need to do. Okay. This is wild. No, I need to go up. Down. Wait, what? Oh, no! Damn it. Oh. Of course, obviously. Just jump into the foreground. Get one up. Oh, this perspective thing is so weird. I like it, but it's so weird. Creative way to do this. Get on, bird. Maybe some kind of like pig bird. Give me your chick. I got the AP box. Honestly, those little messages that pop up are maybe the weirdest part of this texture. It seems super weird. Oh, that's locked too. 100-year-old. Oh, I made it. I actually made it to this dude's side. Hey, bro. What shall I do? Oh, there, you're cute. Ooh. I'm the 100-year-old wise man. What can I do for you? So I guess those are like objectives that you clear? Excuse me. My mind is preoccupied with something else at the moment. Would you do me a favor? There's something that is really, it's just really bothering me. You must have seen them on your way here, the red coca birds. Darn birds steal eggs and, oh, so I'm actually doing a public service here, because those aren't their eggs. I feel sorry for the cute little chicks inside the eggs, because you gotta collect all the chicks from the eggs. Inside the coca eggs. So that's, okay, those are quest names. All little objective missions. I see. I already found some. Looks like, oh, I missed some. Ooh. So then. Alright, so now I'm in, okay, so, ow! I jumped straight into that thing. Okay, so these purple things slow you down. I don't like that. Okay, that's not bad. Here's one. I don't know how many there are, though. Yeah. If I jump up there. God, you really can't climb anything. Okay. Whoa! There's somebody in that house that's really creepy. I think because we can only see like one of their eyes at the moment, but yeah, that's creepy. It's a butt plant. Alright, I found 4 birds. Let's pretend that's enough. Hope against hope. Because I've been all over this section. Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, keep this, don't you? Well, okay. Let's see if I actually did it or not. Find the chicks. It looks like I found them all. Hooray! So where are the chicks? He was holding them in his mouth. Tomba is a bit lacking in the social skills department, isn't he? You kept them in your he swallowed them, and then he just vomited them back up. And he's like, What else do you keep in there? Never mind. Oh, I wonder if we kept that tornado in there. I don't know. After the butt flower, everything's fair game, so... Let's see about some things. Coma Pig stole your grandpa's bracelet. Here's how the story goes. Okay.
This was once a beautiful, peaceful land, until 7 evil pigs came. They suddenly appeared and used their power to change this land into an ugly world. For some reason, the evil pigs seemed to be collecting gold. I bet your grandpa's bracelet that was stolen by the Coma Pigs was made out of gold, too. The 7 evil pigs are hiding somewhere in this world. If you find them, I'm sure you'll be able to...
We'll see if it goes back to gameplay after this, but
just
I don't
remember,
think so.
Be very careful.
Yeah, he's dead, Jim. Yeah, it starts not doing anything. Alright. Oh, wow. PlayStation, come on. Yeah, at least you got to hear the story. Alright, well, unfortunately that's going to be the end of the Tomba demo. Apparently, according to our friend Hieronymus, that demo is 2 hours long. Which is kind of incredible to me. Some asshole unleashed a tornado. It messed up everything. So one thing I like about games is I like imagining the world that they take place in. Like, I think that's why I enjoyed like the Final Fantasy games so much, is because a lot of them had really creative worlds that they presented. You could kind of imagine, like, you know, what's life like for the people who aren't running around dungeon diving and fighting monsters and evil empires and God. that notion gets kind of nightmarish when you look at a game like Tomba with it. Like, just trying to fathom what kind of existence those people have in that world is... I don't even know. Alright, Gran Turismo. R2, reverse, it should be simple enough. I have Gran Turismo 3. I never got very far in it. Because at the time, I was not interested in a very technical driving sim. I'm not even sure I would be now. I was always a... No Gran Turismo. Quick arcade. I was always a Burnout guy. Life is... Hello, Zetsbo-san. Life is pain. I agree. Let's do easy. Let's see. Oh... The new Dodge. The new Dodge from 1998. Adorable. I drive a Honda. Because this is fantasy car time, we're going to ask them. Not available. Oh, no. Why do you... I was going to say, why do you even give the list if it's not available? Because it's a demo and showing you all the cool stuff. I should just click on available cars. Okay, so we have a Honda NSX, Chevy Corvette, Subaru Impreza. Alright, I'm gonna drive the Corvette. I have to do automatic. I never learn manual. Because I am bougie scum. She's the most initial D type of car. Yeah, arcade racing, right? Yeah. My dad plays a lot of, like, hardcore driving sims. Like, he plays the F1 series. He used to play Grand Prix Legends, which I think... Excuse me. Even to this day, I think Grand Prix Legends is some kind of gold standard for racing simulators on PC. Oh, I can drift. Oh, thank you. Okay. I spent a lot of time on Gran Turismo 3, actually golding all of the driving tutorials so I can get a free car. So at one point, I was okay at this game, or Gran Turismo 3. What happened though was I wasn't really building a stable of cars. I was just upgrading that free car I got, which was great for standard races. But then they started doing races on They started doing races on like test tracks where it was just huge long straightaways, and my car was built for acceleration and not top speed, so I couldn't win anymore unless I tricked out another car, and at that point I just kind of lost interest. Also, after playing so many Burnout games, I kind of don't care for driving simulators that don't model damage. I find it really disappointing. Like, if I bump into somebody, I want them to feel it. Like my two favorite, well, I shouldn't say racing series, it was just the second one, but before I got into Burnout, I was a big Carmageddon 2 fan. I absolutely enjoyed that game. Of course, I only ever played it by just murdering everybody. Why would you shoot? I should give it a racing... Oh no, he has that whole setup on this. He has a racing wheel, he has pedals. Yeah, he's got the whole 9 yards. My dad is super into games. He gets more focused on a specific game than I do. Like, the games that he plays, he has hundreds of hours in. Oh, I think he has thousands of hours in the F1 games. But he has hundreds of hours in, like, the Far Cry games, and I think Fallout 3, maybe? He used to play a lot of golf games, too. I don't need to see that. I set the new record by placing third. No. Alright. So that's Gran Turismo. I think I've seen all of Gran Turismo that I need to. I missed the PSX Need for Speed games. Oh, man. I played, It's actually select. Select is what exits back out. Assuming it works. Assuming I didn't just murder the disc by doing that. Oh, I think we got it. Tell me to beat Vive. Hot Pursuit. Yes, the first Hot Pursuit was the one that my dad and I played together all the time on PC. He would use a controller and or a joystick, I think, and I would use the keyboard, and we would race all the time. It was so much fun. I used to love playing Hot Pursuit with him. I kind of want to play it again, but at the same time, like this was like late 90s racing sim on the PC. It's gonna look really empty and weird. Push, kick, glide, crouch, punch, tail strike, parry, jump. Jersey Devil. Do any of you remember? Well, Hieronymus, I'm sure you will, but any of you actually remember this game? Trademark of Behavior Interactive. I don't even remember who that is. Was this like the first, last, and only game they made? Nitro Red Dude Dev likes did a video on it? Okay. So I'm guessing Knarf. I got a gold K for it. Awesome. So this is, apparently this is just an old, obscure third-person platformer? Oh. I got K. I can open this. There we go. Okay. I remember this demo being okay. I'm pretty picky about my third-person platformers. Okay. So I'm guessing this is Halloween themed. How? Oh, it's an enemy. Oh, hello. So we're just, are we looking for these coins? Okay, so, oh, camera. Okay, so there's punch, there's crouch. Triangle doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, that's bad. It's just, it's weird, because attack is on X and jump is on square, and I don't know why you would do that. I don't know. Last time I played this demo was at least 10 to 15 years ago. Well, that's why we're here. To evaluate these things for the modern times. So y'all can know, once and for all, how much you missed out on by not having PlayStation Underground Volume 2.2. Why's it going? I hope I'm not making anybody nauseous by flailing around here. It's a good thing that doesn't fall on you. Right, see, okay, so you can't punch those. You actually do have to jump on them. Huh, okay. This is a game called Jersey Devil. I had never... Oh boy. I sure love pushy crates, let me tell you. People missed out for the Net Eurosa games. The Net Eurosa games are super cool. I am very glad we checked that out. Oh, you can fly. You can kind of fly. Oh, I think I... Okay. I think I... No. Oh my god, dude. He auto-jumps when you get to the edge of the box. I think I actually want to use that again over here. Is ever going full game? I wonder how many demos there were on PlayStation Underground that never made it to full game. I know that was a thing for PC games. Because you had a lot of games that were in development for ages. So... Okay, that guy was full of bombs. This is Actually, it looks like it just happens to be in one corner of the estate. Oh, and then there's one up here. Okay, that's easy. No, we'll get up there. There's no double jumping that I can see. This guy looks like the Noid. Boy, if you don't know about the whole story with the Noid, y'all owe it to yourself to look that up. Like, why the Noid stopped being a thing? It's super interesting. Ow! Dude has homing bombs. Thanks. This looks like a reskinned Gex. It could be, you never know. Also, hi! Hoink, hoink, hoink. Don't... Be honest, you named yourself that just so streamers would have to say it out loud, right? Because if I had thought to do that, I totally would have done that. It keeps throwing me because X is punch and square is jump, and that's so weird. Excuse me. Oh, that was creepy. Also, dick move, game. Sticking you into a room with bottomless pits just like that. What's supposed to hit? You think the tails are extra lives? This is an added benefit? Well, then it works on all levels, doesn't it? Punch you. Oh, yo, pugilist, huh? Oh my god, I punched him to pieces. I feel kind of bad about that. Come back here. This place is weird. Now I really have to think about what button I'm pushing. Since it will result in, oh my god, in my death. Also, he auto-jumps. He automatically jumps when you, okay. He automatically jumps when you get to the edge of a platform. Like, oh, nope, okay. Yeah. I mashed the glide button right when he did that. Well, good thing we're picking up these extra lives. Android Gex, never played Gex. I think I mentioned this last time. I pretty much missed the entire PS1 era. I had an N64, and that kind of killed my interest in consoles for a while. Wow, you have to open a box to figure out which way you're going. Ow. Okay. Yikes. So I was doing a lot of PC gaming when the PlayStation 1 was out, and then I got a PlayStation 2 pretty far into its lifespan, and then basically just went back and got the Squaresoft games I missed. The Final Fantasy, including Tactics, other games. Oh, like, I got stuff like Silent Hill. Oh, Jesus. Buddy. One punch. One punch made him explode. Yeah, Donkey Kong ain't. There we go. Okay. Another way out. I remember dying a lot in this room. Yeah, I can see why. This is pretty weird. Oh my god, these camera angles! It's hard just to tell how far away you are from something. You know, a third-person... Oh, wait. Oh, wow. There's extra lives everywhere. Third-person platformer I always wanted to play was Jumping Flash. I played that at one of those demo kiosks in the mall, and it was like the coolest thing ever. Like, it felt like one of... Excuse me. It felt like playing through one of those Mind's Eye CGI videos from the 90s. I thought that was super neat. My parents rented all of those and we watched them. It was basically all the, like, They're basically like all the. Oh, I probably didn't want to do that, did I? Jump on TNT like a genius. Yikes. Jersey Devil is a spawn of Satan, so it should be strong. Do I? No, let's crouch. Do you? I don't want to punch it. Let me see. Huh. I'm honestly surprised that worked. Oh, perspective. Oh, hate it. Okay. Yeah, the Mind's Eye videos, you can probably find them on YouTube, because I can't imagine the company that produced them is still solving. But, they're basically like the CGI parts of the Lawnmower Man. Just extended into entire VHS tapes. It's so weird. I don't know why that works. It was kind of neat in that kitschy 90s CGI way, just to see what they were like. Lots of space dolphins. Great deal of space dolphins. Alright. Yes! Oh, we did it. Yes! Again. I'm not terribly worried about the extra lives. We have a lot. So far, I have to be honest, easier than Maximo, at least. And I appreciate that. Oh, hello. This is creepy, though. I thought that was some kind of, like, evil eye or something. Oh, those are continue points. Okay. That makes a lot more sense, then. Well, then there's a lot of checkpoints. I remember that was one of my problems with Maximo, is I'd die and have to redo, like, the last 5 minutes all over again. Oh, and all this stuff is still right after it. That's cool. So, did I... It probably would be on YouTube even if it was solid. Yeah, I can't imagine anybody would actually care about that now. Ooh. There we go. And a checkpoint right here, too. So I can't... Okay. I'm as shocked as anybody that I made that. What is this? Thanks. Just give me all the... Give me all your shit. Wait, where are the other ones? They just materialize out of thin air. Seriously, where are the other ones? Hello? I'd like to move on now. The music is a little too ominous. That's a word I invented. It's like ominous, but stupid. Alright, we might be done with this one. I don't know how to make the rest of these coins appear. I think we've got a pretty good idea of what Jersey Devil is all about. Interesting third-person platformer. Just, I don't know. Weird. There's a path towards the beginning you didn't go down. Yeah, but like the other 3 coins were all right there, so it'd be really bizarre if I had to backtrack all the way for more of them. So it's fine. We're almost through the first hour. We've only played 1, 2, 3, 4 of the demos on here. So not that we're gonna be doing NBA shootout for very long. Jump shot, fall away jumper, leaner, hook shot, slam dunk, pass. Okay. I actually feel pretty good right now, except the coughing's giving me a headache. I've drunk a ton of water today, though, so that should go away with some sleep. And then, as is my way, I'll be done with this illness in like another day or 2. And then the cough will stay with me for about 4 or 5 months. Yeah, can you...
Welcome to New York.
I need a
Tonight's
top button
matchup
for some
will be
reason.
the Eastern Conference All-Stars. And the Western Conference All-Stars.
Cute. I'll be West Side.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Hold on.
East controls the tip. Out of bounds. Defensive foul.
Let's get some fisherman's friends for the cough. That sounds gross. That sounds extremely gross.
5-second violation. Slam dunk.
That was not me, by the way. That was somebody else. Yeah, okay. That's what I need to do. Yep.
Nothing but net.
Oh man, these controls. I mean, I'm also terrible at sports games, so don't think these are just excuses, but oh.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Ah, we got it. I do love that Shaq is just like a good 20% larger than anybody else here. So that was the first quarter. How long was that? That was 1 minute. Each quarter is 1 minute. Jesus. Do you know it was a good racing game for the PS1 that I should put on the list? NASCAR 98. I still have fond memories of murdering all the other cars in paintball mode. Most are retired by now. Yep. Oh, that was it. You get to play one game of NBA Shootout, and then you're done. Fine by me. Let's see what Cardinal... This looks like a fighting game. Shaq pulling up for a jumper roll. Hey, Raging Mule. Vertical, standing block, low attack. Okay, so there's vertical, horizontal, and low attacks. Oh boy. Standing block. Getting there. Definitely feel better than I did yesterday. I slept for like 17 hours last night. I'll sleep again. I'll sleep a lot again tonight. But yeah. Feel like tournaments versus player. That's it. Well, at least you can do versus with your friend. That's cool. Pretty much stopped paying attention to basketball around 98. It's weird to know all those names. Yeah, I bet. I live in Los Angeles, so I have to be aware of basketball, whether I want to or not. Who plays the lady? I'm pretty sure this one did. There were a bunch of obscure fighting games that came out during the heyday of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter that just nobody ever knew a thing about. There were previews of some in my Nintendo Powers. Ow! Dude has lasers in that. Oh, good block. Oh, flash. I've landed like all of 2 hits on this one. Oh, okay. Ow! I'm gonna blame that one on not wearing any armor whatsoever. Doesn't have Barney, then who cares? Coming soon, 1998! Oh my god. Is it gonna kick me back out to the menu? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, hang on a second. I'll show you guys something. You guys, I can't remember the name of it, but you guys might know what it is. Also, apologies, I might showing up right now. There's a reason for this, I promise. I might have to look this up another time. There is another. Oh, yeah, this was it. Okay, so. Weapon Lord. That was the name of it. Weapon Lord. On the Super Nintendo. Cardinal Sin has an aggregate score of 57% based on 13 reviews of game rankings. Wow. Yeah. So this was, okay, let me see here. This was date. Let me put the dates on the cover of these things. Oh my god, look at this. 1995, June 1995. Look at this graphic design. Look at what the 90s wrought. Oh, check this video out of that. God love it. The devs made Fear Effect. Oh, interesting. Well, you can definitely tell they had a type, huh? Where was... Here we go. Here we go, yeah. Same kind of style. Basically, like, sexy barbarians fighting each other and stuff. Never, ever, ever heard about that game again. I remember seeing it in there, so... I think there were a lot of fighting games like that. That came and went while everybody was playing Mortal Kombat. Alright, so anyway. N2O. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna assume I know how to play this. We'll figure it out. Galarians, what was that? Excuse me. Oh my god, this color scheme. Neon green and purple. I'm not sure there's anything more 90s than that color screen. That color scheme on the screen. One player game, yes. Oh man, okay. Yeah, can we, okay. Yeah, sure. Player one, select Tunnel Runner. Oh. The Freeman? Alright, let's do it. Level 1 Creature Cave. Select difficulty. Easy. Yeah, please. This tunnel is a continuous loop. Your ship will travel faster as each alien is shot. There are a number of eggs down the tunnel with a beam attaching them to the surface. When all the eggs have been hatched and destroyed, the level will end. Oh, Christ. Okay. Oh, my God. Okay. The yellow beetle passes the player and mutates into the red beetle, which moves faster than the yellow. If you run into the coin, you will collect it. Shooting it first can boost its value up to 4 credits. Shoot the red beetle for 100 points. Shoot the yellow beetle for 50 points. Ah! You have scored double the points because you shot 2 of the same insect. You will get 3 times the score if you can shoot 3. The last can be seen in the display. So it's a combo system. That's neat. Okay, so this is one of those games that seems like it has really neat mechanics. Spent on just the weirdest ass game imaginable. The red beetle passes the player and mutates into the blue beetle, which can now shoot back. Oh no, I ran into one. Thank you. Oh my god, bonus weapons! Either fly into it, pick it up, or whatever. I'm really tired of those tutorial messages. Shoot the mushroom 5 times to mutate into red one. Like, there's a surprising... Oh my god, that's tricky. There's a surprise... Yeah, I know. There's a surprising amount of thought put into the mechanics of this. But I feel like that effort would have been better spent on a very different sort of game. I thought it was going to be a racing game. And now I'm doubly curious why it's called N2O. Also, I'm almost out of time. I don't think... Got it. Driller time. Timeout, avoid the spikes. Oh, I hit the spikes. I did not follow instructions. End of level bonus awards. Your coins are converted into points. One coin has the value 500. 25 will buy a firewall. Select how many fire. Whatever. Level complete. No firewalls and 1500 coin bonus. What's that PS1 fighter pilot? I have no idea. Level 5 industrial waste. That was on easy too. Good lord! Flashing lights warning, guys. Shoot the Black Widow for 250 points. Seize, fill the tunnel with webs. Shoot at the webs to make a path. When they die, they release an offspring. Run this over for an extra 1,000-point bonus. Oh my god! Shoot the wasp for 500 points. Flying creature including the shot when it's in the attack position. Just skimming the surface of the tunnel. There's a bonus of 2,000 if you shoot it after the second attack. There's so much going on here. For a score attack game of all things. Game over, man. Epilepsy. Coming this summer from Fox Interactive. 1998 Gremlin Interactive Limited. All rights reserved. Well, that was a game that can be played. N2O. Look that one up. Vigilante 8. Excuse me. This one's pretty popular, right? Was this like a Twisted Metal style game? Yeah, I see selected weapon and machine gun. So those flashing lights usually are flashing around 20 hertz. Car combat, sweet. I love car combat. Was this? Was that Activision? Yeah. I love these old CGI logos. Lux of Flux. You can taste the difference. It's a video game. It's a fucking video game. Yeah, I miss car combat games too. Burnout's close enough for me. See the 69 Manta. Don't get much nicer than that. Yeah, I only played Twisted Metal Black, which apparently is one of the weakest in the series. I played Twisted Metal 3? Was there 3 on PS1? Oh, music too. Ow! No! Armageddon 2 is so good. And none of the other Armageddon's really knows who I am. I mean, I played Armageddon 1 on my phone. Because it was, when they ported it to the phone, they made it through some of the stuff. I downloaded it, played it. I basically beat it. It was fun, but just, you know, Armageddon 2 has so much more going on, and then 3 is just atrocious. Game is surprisingly loud compared to the other ones. Interesting. The clips is worth it. I think it might be the specific sound effects in this one. Like, the volume's about the same, but like, the shooting sound effects are a lot more like... Yeah, this one sounds much more chaotic. Oh, that's right. How come I know that this is basically second was that Interstate 76? I remember Interstate 76 was really popular, and then so they hyped up the sequel, Interstate 86, and I don't think anybody ended up liking that one. Sorry, Jefferson. So who's left? Nobody on the radar. Oh, did I win? I think I won. Yeah. Boy, this music. Yeah. That's pretty fun. Hopefully it didn't just die. Let's try. Oh, kick straight back out. Alright. How many more we got? 1, 2, 3. We got 4 more. And we're starting with Blasto. Dodge left, dodge right. Up, dive, swim, jetpack. This is not strategy. It was until buffer overload. Oh wow. Special weapon, jump. Press button. It's funny. There's a button labeled press button. Maybe I will. Guessing this is going to be another third-person platformer. Remember this one being quote-unquote okay. Sony computer. Oh, a Sony interjected. Oh, Blasto, Captain Blasto and Loger trademarks. Good for you. So this was from Sony themselves. Episode 5. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. Oh,
I'm good.
oh, I'm good. That was a poor jump. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I noticed that too. I was shadows. Okay. Right away, super obvious what they were going for. Just not. You know, sometimes games try. You know, some games go for being like really weird and kitschy and stuff. Oh god, no. Wow, lots of air control in this one though. Oh, yeah. What did I just do? I think I found part of the map. Wait, no, that's no, dodge. It's John St. John Mute. Seriously. I would like, oh, that's right, tank controls. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but these guys are annoying. Oh, it's slowing down. Can't deal with it. Okay. Like, okay, yeah, they wanted to make a little like goofy Flash Gordon-y third-person shooter, right? Or third-person platformer, right? But it just doesn't feel like it has any of the charm, you know? It's just,
hey, that's smart.
It's a bunch of recognizable jokes, and that's about it. Like big triangle-chested dude, big floppy dong hair, pew 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 gun. That's, wow. Going down. Like, is that supposed to be funny? Oh my god, I did the exact same thing. I kind of just want this one to be over. I feel like just okay is extremely generous. These enemies are so annoying too. Like, I guess you're supposed to dodge? Oh yeah, you can dodge. But no! They don't spawn in right next to you. Oh god. What? Why would you do this to me? Yeah, you can leave. So wait, am I actually supposed to fight all these dudes? Also, he was shooting straight up the ceiling for a second there. Okay, well, we barely survived that. Just in time for me to fall into a fucking pit. Right? And I know this is supposed to be sand, but it's not textured. It looks terrible. It looks so bad. Oh, man. What is this? Oh, shit. I hate the boss. Okay. Is it over? Good. Please be over. Oh no, it's not. No! I'm done. Some kind of dancing alien. Ow! Ow. No, ow. Oh, the tank controls for this are infuriating. Oh my god, you can't jump them because she tracks you. The tank controls of this are not doing any favors. Game's whole selling point is Phil Hartman voiced Blasto, seriously? Wait, was this a tie-in to like a cartoon or a movie or something? Because that would explain why it's so wretched. And what if they actually got Phil Hartman with this? You go, arr! Sad right here, isn't it? Yes! Game over! Thank God. That was more than enough of that. Agreed. Agreed, Hieronymus. Alright, 3 more to go. Tekken 3! I wonder how much you're gonna let's play here. Try different button presses to discover secret moves and combos. One of my friends that I used to play this with had all the 10-hit combos memorized, so I had to memorize all the breaks in them. Oh, it has the intro movie. Oh, this is cool. I love fighting game stories. There's some fighting games I really like. I'm kind of out of them for right now, but the story, the stories, I love them so much. I always play Paul. He was my dude. Just because his moves were so simple. Oh yeah, King. I started out learning how to play King, but I didn't have the patience to learn all of the grab chains, so I switched over to Paul. Tekken Ball was amazing. It was so much fun. I mean, in a game where you have shit like this, Nina's story is still just absolutely ridiculous. end up getting every Mortal Kombat game. I suck at fighting games, but I love the batshit stories. Yeah, I should probably get one of the newer Mortal Kombat games. I've been looking. My YouTube browsing history is all messed up now because I've been looking at so many of the character interactions from the upcoming Mortal Kombat. Oh Jesus! You can only play as Zhao Yu with Eddie. Alright. Oh, I should beat up Paul. Eddie had a stigma
Fight.
where we played, because like he was like the button masher character. I don't think Paul's wrong for this world. I played Jagu a bit. When Tekken Tag came out, I made an effort to try and learn more of the characters.
Round 2. Fight.
I remember she has a bunch of combos starting off with that downspin. I'm trying to remember. Isn't it? Oh yeah, that's how you grab. Okay, yeah. You hit both the buttons on the same side. Okay. I played Anna a lot too. Yeah, in tag, I usually played Paul and Brian, because my roommate was extremely good with Brian, and taught me a bunch of techniques with him. Yeah, I played Nina. What else did I play? Hwarang, I learned a bit of his moves. I tried to go back and learn King later. He's just not gonna let me out of it. Oh, I just have to start. Well, I might as well play with Eddie too. The music was really good in this. Like, the good kind of 90s.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, ruined my perfect. PS1 range soundtrack.
Round.
Oh, they're both included. That's cool.
Fight.
Yeah, Eddie is pretty great. And then the later ones, they had like a. Oh, that's right. Zhao Yu has a reverse stance. One of my friends put in the time to learn. Who is the police inspector guy? Maybe we'll scroll past. Lei. One of my friends put in the time to learn Lei. Oh my god. He wasn't like super powerful or anything, but like just watching him play was really impressive. Come on. Come on. Exit out. Not the disco dude. Okay, I have to reset this because selecting and doing shit. Come on, thing, you can do it. No, there was a female capoeira character that they added in like Tekken 5 or something. I don't remember her name. That'd be really cool if they put Tekken 3 or Tag. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool playing in high school because like everybody had a different main. Like we had like the perfect size group for people to like pick a character, and then it was like their character. Like I played Paul, my buddy played Lei. There was one guy who mained Yoshimitsu. We had a really good Jin player. It was neat when we get together. Of course, like you'd get so used to people's techniques that it would kind of be like you'd constantly be trying to one up each other because you knew what they were gonna do. So you had to you had to figure out how to change up your own style to top that, and then they had to do the same. NFL Extreme. Oh, this is a video. This is not a full demo. Didn't have anyone to face until the PS2 era, and moved on to Soul Calibur. Excuse me. Destroyed. Yeah. Make this oh, he just got sacked. Rah. It looked like the Trigens from Far Cry 1. It's really funny.
Number 7 ships it.
Yeah, I started. Let me think. I started with Tekken 3 because my friends were getting really into it in anticipation of Tekken Tag coming out. And then we started. My roommate at the time was really big into fighting games, so we started going back and playing more like. We started playing some Street Fighter, and we started playing some King of Fighters. And then the next year, when the new class came in, there was a dude that moved under a hall that was like wild about fighting games. He brought Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And we all went nuts for MVC2. Oh, it's just a video for Metal Gear Solid. That's a shame. Well, we can enjoy it. So, yeah. So Tekken 3, Tekken Tag, and MVC2 were the games that I got really, really into in high school. And then from there, I started branching off into the older Capcom games. I got really into the SNK games. I got the first Capcom vs. SNK on Dreamcast. I got, oh, it's the Japanese one. Wow. Yeah, I love the SNK party games. And I didn't even have any good, like I didn't have 94. I had 2000, 2001, the one where they introduced K. That should be on the list somewhere. What was a short video? Yeah, Capcom vs. SNK 2. In college, that was the video trailer was good. I know, what were you supposed to glean from that? Because this was the first Metal Gear Solid. Nobody, like, I'm assuming nobody knew what to expect of it. And it was just a guy in a tank. Let's watch that again. Let's analyze this for a second here. I know, what is that armor, right? That's a terrible secret. Snake has no muscles whatsoever. They just have to, like, imprint them on his armor. Okay, so for somebody... Okay, so... It's a helicopter taking off, right? To some soulful flute music. Some kind of facility. There's a guy. Okay, that's the main guy, right? There's a tank. Some guy with no shirt, a lot of tattoos. Shoots at him. And he does like a ninja flip. A dude taunts him. A radar dish explodes. He's looking at something on the ground. In an elevator. That's it! Metal Gear Solid. Were people hyped for Metal Gear Solid before it came out? I don't remember, because Metal Gear Solid is kind of what built Kojima's reputation in the West, right? I don't know how popular he was from the original Metal Gear games on the MSX. I don't think anybody was really aware of him here, because there was the original Metal Gear on Nintendo, and then our own weird, like, hack job Metal Gear Solid 2, or Metal Gear 2, that wasn't even made by them. You remember being hyped for it? That's interesting. I wonder what it was that got people so excited about it. I'm Vulcan Raven. Socialism! It wasn't hyped as a Kojima thing, but Sony marketed Metal Gear Solid super hard, along with Silent Hill. Okay, that explains a lot. So yeah, even if you've got some really weird trailers like that, like if you've got the full might of Sony pushing it, that makes sense why people would get really good for it. Okay, let me take a look at these secret codes for some extra. Oh man, there's 6 of them. Alright, let's see here. Triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle. I love how easy
My name is
it
Chad Watson. I work for the TIP team here at Sony Computer Entertainment.
Hey,
We're
bro.
going to be playing Jet Moto 2. I'm going to show you a shortcut that is in roller side. After the turnaround in the big tent, if you hit that just right, that is not just right. It's a very narrow shortcut. If you, I missed it. If you hit it just right between, hit between the Chef Boyardee sign and the Kawasaki sign just right. If you're racing against a bunch of riders, you can pass them all up in that area. Because you missed the whole circle loop thing that goes on. And this is also kind of cool. Ta-da.
That guy, I like that guy. That guy's cool. The original Rainbow Road, right? Okay. Alright, let's see. This is Croc 2. Triangle, circle, square, circle, triangle.
Hi, my name is Robert Hernandez from Third Party Test. The game I'm going to show you is Croc the Legend of Gobos. On level 1B2, if you turn Croc 180 degrees around at the very beginning of the level, if you walk to the rock and stomp on it, a secret area will appear below.
Okay, cool.
In the secret area, there are 5 hearts that you can continue to accumulate if you've already beat the level. Each heart will give you 1 life, and you can keep returning to this area until you accumulate a total of 98 lives.
Jesus. I guess somebody had to test that. Oh no, Croc is bad. I actually looked up some of these dudes and some have actually gone up the Sony chain quite far. That's cool. It's nice that they were actually able to move up from there, because that doesn't happen a lot with publishers. Okay, square, triangle, circle, triangle, square. Okay, I think I would do that much faster. Okay. Square, triangle, circle, triangle, square. Yeah, there we go. I got it.
Hi, my name is John Diamond, and I'm a third-party tester. The cool code I want to show today is from the game Pitfall 3D. At the password screen, if you type in Crane's Baby, you get an extra special surprise. It's the original Pitfall Harry from the early 80s.
Yeah. Man, remember when they were trying to bring Pitfall back and make that a thing again? Pitfall Returns or whatever, they put that on everything, every single system. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Circle, square, 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 circle. Yeah! WCW Nitro! Is that Hooker?
This is a good make-believe world. It's a little nutty. I think that the kids can differentiate between the violence that they see in the video games as opposed to the violence that people experience on the street.
Smart man, that Mean Gene.
There is violence, but it's like any other video game. You know, you gotta kick, punch, and I mean, you gotta.
I didn't realize Rey
it's
Mysterio
not-
was a
It's not
WCW
real
wrestler.
life. It's something that you're playing.
I was a WWF kid.
I think people look for violence, and if you can play with it and sort of get it out of your system, that maybe it's better, you know, than trying to go find it, use it in a
What
real life
inspired you to
type of
make this video?
situation. If you don't understand that you're playing a game, then you got a problem.
A couple of goodies here for you folks. You might want to try WCW Nitro on PlayStation Underground. Is that true? You get these underground? Are you getting these out of some guy's trunk?
That's great. Oh my god. On Underground? Okay, the one before this one. Oh man, those are the days. Alright, what is this? Mean Gene interviewing Andy Warhol at WrestleMania is one of the bizarre moments to ever grace pay-per-view. I can't imagine. Square. What is this?
Check out the glove. The revolutionary new video game controller from Reality Quest.
Oh my.
Yeah, but where can I get one?
Now available wherever video games are sold, and under $50. Feel the control and speed, especially on racing and fighting games. Just a flick of the wrist with all the buttons at your fingertips.
God, look at Beekman's World.
Take the time to learn it. If you're a serious gamer, it's worth it. Get in the game. The Glove. 1-888-96-GLOVE. www.theglove.com. I love the glove.
I've never, ever seen one of those in the wild. That's terrifying. Okay, there's one more of these. Square, circle, triangle. This is apparently the producer, Gary Bart, for PlayStation Underground. They took a picture of him sleeping and stuck it on the disc. Because this is what happens when you run a multimedia team. Okay, guys. I love the glove. It makes it wrong glove, CM Krieger. Wrong glove. Alright, guys. We have been all the way through Disc 2. I know Hieronymus wanted to go back to Disc 1, but honestly, I should probably get some sleep. It's probably a sign that we finished early, that I can go rest and heal up, so I will be fresh for Monday's stream, which will be yet more Yakuza 0, back on Majima's story in Chapter 7. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed going through this. I'm going to look into getting more of these, because they've been a whole lot of fun. Next week for Retro Night, probably, I'm thinking about doing Kirby's Adventure on the NES. I've been playing the demo of the new Kirby game that came out today, Star Allies, and I love it. I want to get it. So I'll probably still have Kirby on the brain next week, so we'll play a Kirby game. And I think I can 100% it one sitting. It's not exactly a complicated game. I think. I'm not thinking about one of the other games. But yeah, I'll get a bunch of rest. Chasm reviews either coming tomorrow or Monday. I beat the game tonight, so thumbs up for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Thank you so much for the bits and subscriptions and everything. I really appreciate it. Glad I didn't shake my confidence, your confidence in me too much by missing yesterday. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you all on Monday. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Thanks, guys.